This is our champion, John Bergman. He has won 6 games and a brand new car and cash totaling over $150,000. Stand by as he strives for 10 wins and a new car as... From the MVG Discord, it's everybody's game of strategy, knowledge, and fun. It's Tic Tac Go! And here's your host, Ferguson.
Thank you. Thank you, Travis Coulter. And welcome to another episode of Tic Tac Doe. John, you are on quite the run right now. You've already won yourself 6 games. You have won every game so far in this current season. And between the cash you've won and the new car that you got in the last episode, your current winnings are $150,065. How are you feeling about it coming back today?
I feel amazed because I've been going against some really excellent players, and what can I say? I'm amazed that I've made this far.
Well, we are very proud of the work you've done here so far, but it's time for us to meet your next contestant. Travis Coulter, let us know who that is.
All right, we have a college student incoming. He loves trivia and game shows. Meet Paul Scheer.
Paul Scheer, you are a college student. Remind us where you're from.
I'm actually from the Midwest. I'm from Chicago.
And Chicago, the Windy City.
Postgraduate studies, so I actually have a college degree. I actually have 2 degrees, but going for my 3rd.
And what are you studying currently?
Right now, it's kind of a mixture of biology, medicine type stuff, postgraduate work. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you come in here today up against the powerhouse known as John Bergman. He's already won 6 games and quite a bit of money. What makes you think that you might be the one suited finally to take him down?
Well, it's always a fun time playing John. I think I dethroned him on challenge. I don't want to get into it. It's going to be a good game. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to say anything.
Well, we definitely welcome you here, and we wish you the very best of luck today. So one of the things that we do here on Turd's Tic Tac Doe is we will do 2 bonus categories in our game today, and we always let the challenger come in and select what the 2 bonus categories are going to be. But it is a blind selection. So using the numbers between 1 and 15, give me 2 numbers.
I'd like number 3 and number 7, please.
3 and 7. All right, so those have been inputted into the computer. So, of course, this is everybody's favorite game of X's and O's. You're going to try to be getting 3 in a row today, answering trivia questions. You want to do that horizontally, vertically, or diagonally, and you'll do so with these categories, and they are buildings, player pass, potluck, science and tech, food and drink, TV, geography, the grand question, and brands. Now, you'll notice right now the 2 red categories are flashing. Those were those bonus categories that we're talking about just a moment ago. If you decide to choose one of those during the game today, we'll talk a little bit more about those at that time. Of course, our outside boxes, those are worth $250 a piece, and it is 1 question that you'll get. If you decide to go for our center box, that is worth $500 because it is a 2-part question, and with that, we will also give you a little extra time to think about it. So with that being said, we do go with champions advantage here. So John Bergman, if you are ready, my friend, you're going for win number 7. Go ahead and get us started.
The grand question.
All right, the grand question. This is the first time we've seen this question this season. So it's as simple as this on this one. If you get the question correct, John, then you are going to add $1,000 to the pot. So with that being said, here comes your question for $1,000.
Okay.
John, which group had a 1979 hit with the song "He's the Greatest Dancer"?
Sister Sledge.
And sir, you just added $1,000 to the pot. Well done. All right. With that being said, this looks like this is going to be a slobber knocker. Let's shuffle the board. All right, Paul, we come back to you.
Let's go for the center. Potluck.
All right, potluck in the center. Of course, as I said, this is going to be a two-part question. The first part of your question in potluck is which Spanish name storm followed Storm Dennis in February of 2020? And after you give me the name of the storm, I'm going to ask you to correctly spell it. So, here comes your extra time to think about it. So, which Spanish name storm followed Storm Dennis in February of 2020? That's your first question.
Well, there's things in Spanish that start with L, E-L, and you need me to spell it, right?
But well, again, listen carefully. The first question, please answer question 1 first. Don't worry about 2 until we get 1. Right. So again, is the name of the Spanish name storm that followed Storm Dennis in February of 2020, and I will need an answer at this time.
ETA. It's the only one I can think of.
No, I'm sorry, that's not correct. The correct answer was Storm Jorge. And that would, of course, been spelled Jorge. All right, so unfortunately we did not get that. Let's go ahead and shuffle. All right, John, we're back to you.
Okay, TV.
All right, TV in the upper center. Get you a question there. Who was the original presenter of the Generation Game?
Bruce Forsyth.
You got it. Well done. Another $250 added to the pot. We are at $1,250, and we shuffle.
Okay. That looks better. Buildings. Center, please. Got a block, John.
All right, buildings in the center. All right, here comes your two-part question, buildings. Part 1. The Taj Mahal is clad in what type of stone? And then the second part of your question is, in what country would you find the Taj Mahal building? So here comes your extra time to think about it. So the first question, the Taj Mahal is clad in what type of stone?
Marble.
All right, that is correct. And the second part of your question, to add $500 to the pot, and for that vertical block of John, what country will you find the Taj Mahal building in?
India, specifically the city of Agra.
All right, you got it. Well done. $500 out of the pot. We're at $1,750, and we shuffle. All right, John, we're back to you.
The grand question.
All right, the grand question once again in the lower left. Again, as we said before, answer this correct, and you'll add another $1,000 to the pot, bringing it up to $2,750. Here comes your grand question. John, the character of Duchess and her 3 kittens feature in which 1970 animated film?
The Rescuers.
No, I'm sorry. The correct answer was the Aristocats.
Oh my god! You know something? That was the first thing that came into my mind.
You said when you said.
Yeah.
All right, still $1,750 in the pot. That opens the door for Paul, and we shuffle. All right, Paul, we come back to you.
Let's do science and tech, please.
All right, science and tech in the upper right-hand corner. How many adenoids are there in the human body?
Whoa. Okay. Well, you have Okay, adenoids. I mean, there's really two. There's your tonsils, so it should be two, because those are basically your tonsils. Trying to think if there's any. Yeah, two.
All right, you got it. It's 2.
Okay.
We are up to $2,000 in the pot, and we shuffle. All right, John, we're back over to you.
Wait a minute, no naked prime ministers? What kind of game is this? Yeah, I know. Well, there's only basically one place to go to, geography to block.
All right, geography in the lower left-hand side. You will need this for the diagonal block of Paul. Miami, Florida, and San Juan in Costa Rica make up 2 of the 3 points in which triangle? For the diagonal block of Paul, name this triangle.
Bermuda Triangle.
You got it. $2,250. This is quite the showdown that we expected, and we shuffle.
Where's Jim Peck?
Well, my nickname's Jim Pecker, so. All right. Oh, over to you, Paul.
I was just praying to God that it wouldn't be TV to block, John, but thankfully it's food and drink, but you never know. Food and drink, please, for the block.
All right, food and drink in the lower right-hand corner. Here comes your question in food and drink. Which type of canapes take their name from the Italian for little crusts? For the horizontal block of John, name this canapes.
Canapes. I know, I've seen those. And you said they mean little crusts.
Correct.
Little crust. The only thing that's coming to mind is blinis. That's the only thing I can think of. I'm not even sure if it's Italian. That's all I've got. Blinis?
No, I'm sorry. It's crostini.
Crostini.
Yeah. All right. Well, hopefully we'll see if you can survive it. We shuffle the board. John, we're back to you.
You want to win, don't you?
I'm gonna try a little strategy. Let's go for buildings.
Ooh.
All right, buildings in the left middle. All right, let's get you a question in buildings. Thomas Bruce, the 7th Earl of Elgin, famously removed a frieze from which ancient Athenian building? And hopefully I pronounced that right. It might be Frieze, F-R-I-E-Z-E.
You said it right. It's Freeze. You said it right.
Okay. So let me read it again. Thomas Bruce, the 7th Earl of Elgin, famously removed a frieze from which ancient Athenian building?
Okay, I hope I'm right. The Parthenon.
Parthenon's correct. Well done. $2,500. The pot grows, as does the suspense here, and we shuffle.
I was just going to say, I think it's called the Elgin Marbles or something like that.
All right, Paul, we come back to you. What do you do?
No, Don put me in a rough spot, so it looks like I don't really have a choice. Either one is let's do science and tech, please.
All right, science and tech in the upper left-hand side. The surname of which electrical engineer is synonymous with the noise reduction systems he pioneered? For the vertical block of John, name this electrical engineer.
Noise reduction. I mean, there's an Indian guy by the name of Bose. What else? Who else is there? There's German people. The only one that's coming to mind is that Indian guy. Maybe that's a play on the Taj Mahal thing you guys are doing. I don't know. Yeah, that's the only one that's coming to mind. I'm gonna say could be Dolby as well. Bose.
You should have went with your second thought. It was Dolby. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. No worries.
All right. $2,500 in the pot. We shuffle. All right, John, we come back to you.
Okay, but why not? But the grand question.
I had a feeling you might go there. The grand question. Of course, John, you get this correct, you'll add $1,000 to the pot. you will have a vertical tic-tac-toe, and your 7th win, that'll be $3,500 added on to your previous winnings, and it will bring you to a 7-game total of $153,565. So here comes your question in the grand question. A pacemaker regulates which organ of the body? For tic-tac-toe and $3,500, name the organ.
The heart.
You win.
Good game, John. Good game. Good game.
God in heaven, the cerebral mind can be beat.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I'm adorable, but thank you.
John, you have done it again. You have won your 7th game here on tic-tac-toe. You add on $3,500 to your total, and you are now at a 7-game total of $153,565. Well done. We'll come back and talk to you in just a minute. Paul, that it was a heck of a game. You had some good answers early, and then just there at the end, I think you doubted yourself a little too much. And with John Bergman, that's one thing you just can't do. But you played a fantastic game. We are not going to let you leave here empty-handed. For every O that you got, we're going to give you $250 a piece. That means you are going to walk away here tonight with $500 to go towards your season total. Did you have a good time playing with us?
Oh, I had a great time. Yeah, it was really fun.
Well, we definitely had a great time having you here. We hope you will absolutely come back and play with us again this season. Everybody give a round of applause to Paul Scheer.
Absolutely.
All right. We are going to take ourselves a commercial break. When we come back, John is going to go and see if he can add on to those already astonishing winnings right after this on Tic-Tac-Toe. Come back and see us. All right, welcome back to Tic-Tac-Toe. We've got John here. He's won a ton of money. John, are you ready to see if you can go beat that dragon once again?
Okay, yes, sir. Let's try for it.
All right, come on over. All right, John Bergman, you have had a heck of a run here so far. You have already, according to my notes, you have defeated the dragon twice already, and we are going to see if you can do it once again. Of course, we have our 9-number boxes here, and behind those we've got dollar amounts, anywhere from $1 to $500. If at any point through this game you can come up with $1,000 or more before you find that dragon or old friend Fluffy, then you are going to win $50,000. Now, we also do it to where if you can find Tic and Tac at any point through this time, then you'll automatically get that cash. But here on Turd's Tic-Tac-Toe, we do something a little extra special. If you can find Tic and Tac in either order in your first 2 selections, we're going to double it and give you $100,000. All right, now that is something you have not done here yet this season. So,
True.
Yes, we would love to see you be the first this season to do it. So, John, are you ready?
Absolutely, let's do it.
All right, let's shuffle it up. All right, of course, you can go it alone, or if you want to ask any of your friends out there in the audience, you can do so. Whenever you're ready, my friend, give me your first selection.
Okay, but I'll do the first one by myself.
Okay.
Okay, 7.
All right, 7. Our old man cane, the candy cane for this time of year. Let's see what's behind it. Seamus, show us what's behind box number 7. There's Tac. There is a chance. All right, I'm going to assume you're going, correct?
Yes.
All right, he's going to go here. So, we're going to dim the lights just a little bit. John Bergman, you have a chance. If you can find Tic in your next selection, we're adding $100,000 into your winnings. and you will be the first person to have ever done it. John,
Okay.
find Tic.
But I hope you don't mind this, Jason, but what do you think my next number should be?
As soon as you said that, he deafened.
Oh.
He does not want any part of that.
Yeah,
Three. Go with 3. I did 7 and 3. Do 3. That's what I would say.
I would say 1 because I've seen your history with those with this game, so you never know. But I would say 1.
You can take one of their thoughts, or you can go it alone.
I did 3 one time, but then I got in trouble. Sorry, bad joke. No, for all seriousness, but I'm gonna go for 3.
All right, he says 3. If Tic is behind 3, it's $100K. I'm nervous. I don't know about you guys. Let's find out. Seamus, show us what's behind the comb, box number 3. Oh, every time, $400. Here's the good news.
Mm-hmm.
The game, you're still alive. Nothing has ended unless you want to end it. So if you want right now, you can take that 400, add it to your winnings, and go play your next opponent. Or you can keep on pushing for that 1,000 to win 50,000. What would you like to do?
I'll go on.
Okay. Where do we
1.
go next? It says
1.
1. All right, he's going where Davion thought. He's going to the very top of the charts. He's hoping that this is going to be a good number, or maybe Tic and he gets the 50,000. Seamus, show us what's behind box 1. You got it!
Oh my
Damn.
Sorry, John.
Ouch.
Don't listen to me.
So
John
close.
Bergman, my
Davion was
friend,
right.
here's the thing.
Yeah.
Yes, you could have went that way and would have had another 50,000, but don't be sad, my friend. Here's the good news. And that messed up. That's not right. But I've got the right number on my end. With your winning so far, John Bergman, you now have a 7-game total of $203,565. That is a beautiful thing.
It is, absolutely. I'm sorry about that, Davion, but nothing.
Hey,
I should have went with you, but you know.
it's your choice. All I can say is your choice and only your choice.
All right, so here's the thing. Davion, you called out 1, and you would have got him 100,000. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do right here.
Okay.
I'm going to offer you $1,000 if in one selection you can find the dragon. One chance, that's it. So find the dragon.
Alright. It could be in your favorite number. It could be lazy. It could be in the cage. Or it could be part of Mark's number. Or it could be the upside down chair. I'm going for the cave. Number 8, please.
All right, you think it's 8. All right, so we're just going to reveal the whole board. If it's behind 8, Davion has $1,000 in his pocket for the season. All right, show us what the rest of the board look like. Davion, you just won $1,000.
Let's go.
Holy crap.
Davion is on fire tonight, my
Got extra
friends.
vision.
So, Davion, you have got $1,000 to your season total, which now brings your season total to $1,000. He's got $1,000, babies. All right, so with that being said, we're going to take another commercial break. We'll come back. John's going to have his next competitor. He's going for win 8 here. This is a big thing here. So come right back after this commercial for a little more Tic Tac Toe right after this. All right, welcome back, everybody, to Turd's Tic Tac Dough. John, you have got yourself 7 wins, and you are over the $200,000 mark. Are you ready to meet your next opponent?
Absolutely, good sir.
All right, Travis Coulter, tell us who it is.
All right, our next opponent is a domestic goddess from Tennessee. It's Aaron Ferguson.
All right, well, I am sure there are many of you saying, wait a minute, he just said Ferguson. I smell something fishy. Well, that's only because I had a fish sandwich for dinner. No, this is the wife of the host here, Turd Ferguson. Yes, it is my wife, but I can assure you that she does not know the answers. I wouldn't give her the answers for any reason. So, Aaron Montgomery / Ferguson, whatever you like to be called, how are you doing tonight? Oh, can you please speak up into your microphone?
Thank you.
Oh, great. So tell us a little something about yourself. All right. Well, as you have seen and heard, because you were always about 7 feet away from me on the couch, you have seen and heard John's run here. What makes you believe that you can be the first person to take him down? Hey, that is all it takes, is a little bit of want. All right, so we wish you the best of luck. And as always here, we are going to play with 2 bonus categories this evening. And you are going to get to choose them in a blind selection using the numbers between 1 and 15. Give me 2 numbers, please. 13 and 5. All right, so again, good luck to the both of you. Again, we're going to be trying to get 3 X's or O's in a row, answering trivia questions either vertically, horizontally, or diagonally. And we're going to do so in these categories, and they are buildings, the bonus category, potluck, science and tech, food and drink, TV, geography, number please, and brands. Again, our 2 red categories that are flashing right now, those are our extra special categories. If you decide to select those at any time during the game, then I will talk more about them at that time. All right, so with that being said, John, you are our champion. You get the little extra help here. You get to begin. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and select your first category.
Okay, let's go for food and drink in the middle, sir.
All right, food and drink, a 2-part question. All right, so with this is going to be worth $500. It is a 2-part question, and we will give you a little extra time to think about it. Mm-hmm. Part 1, the town of Bunol, Bunol, is famed for an annual festival in which participants throw which food item? That's question 1. And question 2 is, in what country will you find this town of Bunol? Here comes your extra time to think about it. All right, so here comes your 2-part question again, food and drink. Part 1 is the town of Bunol, again spelled B-U-N-O-L, N-O-L, excuse me. Blah, blah, blah. And my apologies to our viewers in Bunol. My first question is, how in the world do you watch this show if you speak Spanish? Or French or German or whatever language you might happen to speak, is famed for an annual festival in which participants throw which food item?
Okay, but I hope I'm right about this. Tomatoes?
That is correct. And to earn the box and $500, in what country will you find this town of Bunol?
Spain.
You got it.
Oh my goodness.
$500 to you. A good start, and we shuffle. All right, Aaron, we are over to you. All right, food and drink in the lower center. Here's your question. What type of vegetable can be cooked in a manner known as duchesse? D-U-C-H-E-S-S-E. You got it.
Wow.
Well done. There's $750 in the pot, and we shuffle. I have seen those potatoes before, and they look delicious. All right, John, we're back to you.
Okay, let's go for potluck.
All right, potluck in the left center. What word can mean both a protective part of a car and very large? I will need an answer, John.
Okay, but I have no idea, sir.
All right, that is, of course, not correct. Erin had her hand raised. What do you think the answer is? Bumper would have been correct.
Oh, but I didn't know it meant very large bumper. Okay.
Yeah, me either. I wouldn't have known it. So she says my questions are too hard. Maybe she's lying and she was tricking you. All right, we shuffle. All right, back over to you, Erin. All right, number please in the lower left. So, number please. A question with a numerical answer is going to be asked here. The contestant who selected the box, which is you, Erin, is going to take a guess. Then John will take a guess whether that number is higher or lower than your guess. And then I will reveal what the number is. And whoever winds up being closest is going to take the box. All right. So, Erin, here's the question. So there was 100 people asked this question. Do you think people who claim to have seen a UFO are crazy? How many out of those 100 think that people who claim to have seen a UFO are crazy? All right, so she has said 42, John. So do you believe that the actual answer is higher or lower?
Okay, I'm going to say higher.
All right, so he says higher than 42. So the correct answer to this one, out of 100 people surveyed, this question of do you think people who claim to have seen UFOs are crazy? The correct answer is 16.
Oh, wow. So she automatically gets the box.
So the box goes to Erin. All right, $1,000 is in the pot. Erin has got a lead here. What's going to happen? We shuffle. John, we come back to you.
Okay, but I got to do it, sir, but I got to block with buildings.
All right, buildings in the lower right-hand side. You are correct here. You are going to need to get this question correct to have a horizontal block of Erin. All right, John. Which device originated in mills, allowing bags of grain to pass up through floors and not fall back down? So for the horizontal block of Erin, name this device.
Okay, but is it an elevator?
No, I'm sorry. The correct answer is a trap door.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Nothing doing there. $1,000 still in the pot. We shuffle. Erin, we come to you. All right. Once again, number, please. Of course, Erin, if you are able to take this box, you will have Tic Tac dough, $1,250, and you will have dethroned our champion. So here comes your number, please, question. We surveyed 100 bachelors. We asked them this question. Could you make a decent meal from what is in your refrigerator right now? So how many of those 100 bachelors said that they could? 27. All right, she says 27. So, John, again, we asked 100 bachelors, could you make a decent meal from what is in your refrigerator right now? Erin says 27. Do you believe that number is higher or lower?
I'm going to say higher.
All right, he says higher. He needs this for the block. So, again, we surveyed 100 bachelors, said, could you make a decent meal from what's in your refrigerator right now? The correct answer was 29. She was off by 2, but John did say higher. He's got the block.
Oh wow! How much? How many?
It's 29.
29. Oh.
So she missed it by 2, but luckily for you, you said it was higher. You got the block, 1250, and we shuffle, and that has turned the tide of this game. John Bergman, it is your choice.
The bonus category.
The bonus category. But the bonus category is going to be a 3-part question.
Oh,
Okay.
wonderful.
Now, normally in the bonus category, if you had answered correctly, you would earn the box and take another turn.
Mm-hmm.
Thing is, here, you earn this box, you win.
Mm-hmm.
So all you have to do is give a correct answer, or the 3-part correct answer. All right, here comes your 3-part question. Question 1. Which military commander of the Carthaginian army, and I'm proud of myself there, marched his armed forces from Iberia over certain mountain ranges into northern Italy following the outbreak of the Second Punic War? That's your first question.
Okay. Oh, I give an answer, right?
Yes, go ahead and give an answer to the first question.
Okay, sorry about that. Hannibal?
Hannibal is correct.
Oh.
Question 2. I mentioned that he went over multiple mountain ranges.
Right.
Name one of those mountain ranges.
Oh my God.
And I think, to be fair, I did say that it was one of the mountain ranges was in going through these. They went into northern Italy.
Oh.
But I just need one of the mountain ranges.
Right. Etna?
No, I'm sorry, John. Correct answer,
okay.
we could have went with either the Alps or the Pyrenees.
The Pyrenees. Sorry about that. It's just...
No, it's all good. That's a tough question. That is a tough question. I wouldn't even got the first answer. So, Aaron is still alive in this game, and we shuffle. All right, Aaron, where are we going? All right, going Brands in the upper left-hand corner. You will need a correct answer here in Brands, Aaron, to have a diagonal block of John. All right, here's your question. Steinway & Sons is famous for the production of which musical instrument? For a diagonal block of John, name the musical instrument. You got it.
Yeah, absolutely.
$1,500 in the pot. This is a game. Again, we shuffle. What are we thinking, John?
Okay, tap dancing midgets. No, it's not there. Sorry, bad joke. Sorry. Buildings to block.
All right, buildings in the middle center. Need to get this question correct to have a vertical block of Aaron. In what type of building would you find a nave and a transept? So for the vertical block of Aaron, name the building.
Okay, you said nave, right?
Yes, and a transept.
Okay, a church.
You got it. You've got your block. $1,750. This game is fantastic. We shuffle. Aaron? All right, TV in the right center. Again, you will need a correct answer here in TV to have a horizontal block of John. All right, here's your question. In the TV series Game of Thrones, to which house did Bran belong? So for a horizontal block of John, name the house. No guess? All right, I'm so sorry. The correct answer was the House of Stark.
Yeah. Listen, Aaron, but I wouldn't have gotten that either. I have never seen an episode.
All right, so with that, we shuffle. $1,750 in the pot. John, the door is open. What do you do?
Okay, I got science and tech.
Science and tech in the right center. John Bergman, if you can get this question right, you will have a horizontal tic-tac-toe. You'll win $2,000 in this game. Added on to your previous winnings will give you a total of $205,565 and give you your 8th win. John, when we talk about things that drugs can prevent, what does an antiemetic prevent? So for tic-tac-toe, your 8th win and $2,000, name what this drug prevents.
Seizures?
No. It's nausea and vomiting.
Oh, really? But I would not have gotten that, to be honest with you.
All right. Aaron is still in this game. We shuffle. Aaron, we come to you. All right. Food and drink, same place. You need to get this question again correct to have that horizontal block of John. Let's see what happens. What food group does fish belong to? So for a horizontal block of John, name the food group. Protein is correct. You got your block. All right. So $2,000 is in the pot and we shuffle. All right, John, we're back to you.
Number, please.
All right, we are back to number, please, again. All right, John, so this time I'm going to ask you the question, and you will get to give me the number answer, and then Aaron will decide if it's higher or lower.
Okay, God.
All right, so here comes your survey question. So, John, we surveyed 100 psychiatrists. We asked them this. Generally, does watching soap opera characters solve their problems help a woman to make the same decision in real life? So let me read that again. Generally, does watching soap opera characters solve their problems help a woman to make the same decisions in real life? How many of those psychiatrists says yes, it does?
Wow. I'm going to say 46.
All right, John says 46. So Aaron, she says lower. So again, 100 psychiatrists were asked, generally, does watching soap opera characters solve their problems help a woman to make the same decision in real life? 29 said it. So Aaron gets the block. Gets the box.
Wow.
$2,250 is in the pot, and we shuffle, and we could see something major happen in this choice. Aaron, you absolutely do go with food and drink. You get this question correct, Aaron, you will have a horizontal tic-tac-toe, dethroned the king, and you'll have $2,500 to your name and go on to play the bonus round. Purple sprouting is a variety of which vegetable? For tic-tac-toe and $2,500, name the vegetable. No, I'm sorry, it's broccoli. Oh. Broccoli.
Oh.
John is alive and we shuffle. Go figure. All right, John, we're going with number, please.
Right.
All right, so one of two things. There will not be another category asked on this board. One of two things happens here. Either John gets a block and then we go to another board, or Aaron wins the game. All right, John, here comes the survey. We asked 100 Catholic priests, do miracles still happen? How many of them said, yes, they do?
I'm going to say that 60.
He says 60. So, Aaron, we come to you. Do you believe that that number is higher or lower, the number of Catholic priest who believe that miracles still happen. All right, she says higher. If she's correct, she's the new champion. If not, John has the block. So, the correct number is 99. Aaron wins.
There you go. Wow. Wow, but congratulations.
Aaron beat the king. I repeat, Aaron beat the king.
Yeah. Good game, Aaron.
That was an absolutely amazing game. That is the first game in this season, 8 games in, to where all 9 boxes were used.
Congratulations, Aaron and John. Oh, my God.
So, Aaron, you've got $2,500 to your name. In just a minute, we're going to go play the bonus game. But before we do that, John Bergman, my friend, I can say that you have had one of the most fantastic runs of pretty much any game show that I have seen in my time at MVG and with Grandma Studios. My friend, you are not leaving here empty-handed. That is for sure. You won yourself that 2022 Chrysler 300 that was over $35,000. So that and all the cash that you won, John Bergman, you leave us here at Turd's Tic Tac Dough in first place for the season with $203,565. I think I can fairly say for everyone here, well done, congratulations. While we will miss you, you definitely deserve the break.
Thank you. Thank you. It was a good game. Listen, I'll make this quick because, to be honest with you, I have to go to sleep because I have to be at work about 7:30. But anyway, I had a fantastic time here. The crew has been wonderful, and I don't have anything to be angry or mad about. But Aaron, you were a great contestant, and I wish you the best as being the new champion. I mean that.
Well, I can say John Bergman is absolutely the personification of class. No matter win or lose, always make sure to pat the other person on the back, and is very gracious in winning and losing. So, John, thank you for being here. I am sure even with all your winnings, at some point in this season, we will have you back again. And with the number you've put up, I would say we will definitely see you in the Tournament of Champions later in the season, if not once again during the season. So well done to you, sir. But with that being said, we're going to take another commercial break, and then Aaron, the Kingslayer, will see if she can then slay the dragon right after this here on Tic Tac Dough. Don't move a muscle. Aaron Montgomery Ferguson, again, whatever name you go by. Yeah, so everybody calls you Aaron Ferguson because I go by Turd Ferguson here in the games. But you took down the king. There was no doubt he had beat the names of the names here at MVG, and you were the one that took him down. So with that, $2,500, you want to go see if you can do something with this bonus game? All right, come on over. All right, Aaron. Well, you've done very well for yourself so far, but now it's time for you to go up against the bonus board. We have 9 boxes here, and behind those boxes, we've got dollar amounts. You'll notice here they are anywhere between $100 and $500. If you are able to put together $1,000 or more before you find our old dragon there, Fluffy, who keeps bouncing his neck in and out like he's doing the night at the Roxbury, then we're going to give you $50,000. Now, you'll also notice we've got a Tic and a Tac flashing up there. If you can find those at any time during your run, then we will also give you that 50K. But of course, here at Turd's Tic Tac Dough, we go a little extra special. If you can find those words tick and tack in your first 2 selections, we will double that bonus and give you a cool $100,000. After what I just saw you do to John, you can do anything. So, are you ready to play the bonus game? All right, let's shuffle it up. All right, well, of course, we've got friends of yours out there that are listening. If you'd like, you can ask them. If not, you can go it alone. So whenever you're ready, give me your first selection. 5. All right, she starts with 5. Oh, Fluffy is known to stay home fairly often. Let's hope he hasn't done it here. Seamus, show us what's behind box 5. $150. All right. So you have a choice to make. You can stop right here, take this, and be ready for your next opponent, or you can continue on building that bank. So you're going. All right, she's going, and you said 7. All right, the old man Kane. Let's see if we can find some more dough. What's behind box 7, Seamus? $250. We're up to $400. You need another $600. But you can stop if you want. What do you want to do? She's going to go. All right, we're looking at box 4 next, the upside-down chair. Let's hope it doesn't fall out from underneath you. Seamus, box 4, please. $400. We're at $800 now. You've got 6 boxes still up on the board. Things are in your favor right now. Would you like to stop here? All right, she's going. All right, she says box 3. If we can find something worth $200 or more, she's a winner. Seamus, can we make a winner out of her here on box 3? You win!
How appropriate. Straight for straight.
It just does not stop the goodness for Miss Erin Ferguson here tonight. You have just won $50,000. We bring that together with the $2,500 you've already won, and so far here in your run, you have $52,500. How does that feel? All right, well, we're going to go back over here to Mr. Davion, who's still hanging out, since he seems to be the soothsayer tonight, and we're going to see Davion. Again, I'll give you $1,000 again to go in your total for this season if you can find the dragon.
Very interesting now. We have the 1, we have the 2, we have the 2, we have the 6, we got the cave for the 8 and the 9. Could he be that lazy and be the same place where I pick it? Or could it be in the 1, which was ticked to be the place? I'm going lazy. Give me the cave, please.
So you're thinking 8. So I want to make you a little deal, a little offer here before you do it.
Okay.
So Davion, this just slid into my mind. Here's my offer to you. If you want, you can go for it right here and try to get that 1,000. Or if you're feeling really confident, I'll let you try it for $5,000. But here's the catch. If you risk it for $5,000 and you don't find the dragon in this selection, I take your previous 1,000 away.
Oh.
So you can just go for the 1,000 with no risk, or you can risk that 1,000 to go for 5.
You make a tempting offer, sir. I can't lie.
Is it tempting enough?
It's tempting, but just being on the board right now, I think I'm safe. So I'm not taking the chance. I'll stick with my 1,000.
All right, so he keeps his 1,000 for sure. He could have 2,000 here. He thinks he's in the cave in box number 8. So we're going to reveal the board now. Let's see if he's a winner of another 1,000. No, That was very smart not to do it. He was up in box 2 this time. So
Tick was still there.
you still have your $1,000. Yeah, Tick is still hanging out over at box 1. All right, so we're going to take our last commercial break. We'll come back. We'll put a pretty little bow on this right after this. You're on Tic Tac Go. All right, we have had quite the episode here tonight on Turd's Tic Tac Dough, episode 4. There was lots and lots of highs. I don't know that I could say there was any lows whatsoever. We had 2 bonus wins. We saw our previous champion, John Bergman, win his 7th game, but then he was slayed by the new queen of Tic Tac Dough right now, Aaron Ferguson. Aaron, what can you say about all this? Well, I think that goes to show everybody out there, don't ever underestimate yourself and just give your best, and good things can come your way. Well, we thank all of you for watching. You were a good thing that came our way for watching the content that we put out here. And if you come back again next time, we promise to put something else good your way here on Turd's Tic Tac Dough. I'm Turd Ferguson, and you sure as hell aren't. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Tic Tac Dough is an MVD production in association with Grandma Studios Production.